I apologize if anything doesn't look the same. That's because I literally just spent time trying to make a video off of this, but then I ended up getting really distracted and ended up trying to hack uh, the White Wizard driver by like putting beast rings together, because I'm able to get Horizon, Volcano, and then I was able to get a blank one, so that was interesting. But literally, I was only able to get Horizon. I just discovered Volcano, so yeah. Yeah. I kind of do want to open these, but at the same time, I want them in their own video. But this technically isn't a build, right? So we can't open this up because obviously I only have one other Shokugan PowerRider key, and that's the Christmas version of Rising Hopper. I hate myself so much. I just can't open these properly. So this is how this is. So there's the candy I'm not gonna eat. When does this expire? It expires in December. I doubt I'll actually touch it. I just can't really get myself to eat the candy. So here he is. So obviously this is not a build because all I'm doing is just applying a sticker, and that's 20%. Well, gosh, will I be able to apply the sticker on normally without causing any fear? See, okay, so this is literally like the outline of how they do these stickers. And like drives, I was right with the picture, which is just funny. Yeah, I definitely like these ones more. This is kind of loose, but C094. So I'm scared about this because I only have one. I only have one chance, but it's off. It's off. I'm so happy there's only 2 of these. Or 3. Unless I actually do get the other ones. I don't understand how you can just drop this down like it's nothing. You have to be perfectionist. See, because I feel like with here, I can't do it from the front. I have to do it from the back. But even then, it's still off. It's not touching the bottom. Let me grab. I need a reference. Oh yeah, this was on the side of the Gattack Wizard ring. I just ripped that off, but this is not a good angle to try to like look at this. We need to like really rename the series from PowerRider builds to PowerRider struggles with stickers. I really can't seem to apply stickers anymore. That's still off incredibly a lot. Because this isn't even like... I just hope the same thing. I just hope the sticker doesn't start fraying off like Flaming Tiger. Ironically. So I just had to hope for that. But
Magic! Wizard! Ability! 01 Driver! Magic showing with that! A great magic called the final hope. Shot Riser! Magic showing with that! A great magic called the final hope. Mitsumoshinrai.net. Magic showing with that. A great magic called the final hope. Magic!
so I got 12 out of the 20 ride watches. So that's pretty good. I don't remember which way this went. I have to watch the footage again, but but I got one of the 5 more or non-DX ones, so I do plan on getting 4s next, although off of Amazon Japan, because last time I checked he's now like, okay, I was making sure that wasn't fraying off, he's like 28, so that's not great, but that's not bad. I just don't want to pay 30 for him. So I guess this sticker would just go in here. Where does this go? And Jen's getting opened off screen because I don't open RKOs on screen. This should be simple. I know there's no point into doing so. This is taped, isn't it? Huh. That's interesting. It said it wasn't opened. Unless it did say tape resealed, then okay. But I thought this said it wasn't opened. That's if I can get it. Again, I don't have nails. This tape is just being stubborn. Was this the last candy toy set? Oh, forget it. I'm just gonna. Yep, it was already opened. So. Oh, okay. The candy isn't included. Okay. That's for my concern. That's for my health concern. But the GatTac Wizard Brain. It doesn't do anything, but I love it no matter what. I do appreciate that I guess that's why they opened it, just to get rid of the candy, because it is like 7 years old. But I do wish they go back into packaging like this, but I understand with ProRes casing it didn't really make sense. I wish the ride watches went with this, but again, I guess they just wanted to bag them. But although his tennis are smaller, I love this. I still can't wear these because I don't have the bigger ones, but you know, it's my hope. Okay, then last but not least, we're gonna just take a sneak look at. I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna take a look at this just because, again, this is the main purchase. I got this new, surprisingly, because that's the only one that was up. Because technically, the lowest I've seen this is like 30. No wonder. But again, I got ripped off essentially just because of aftermarket prices. Like, honestly, the stuff for build, they're all expensive. They're all too expensive. Oh, no instructions. That's interesting. I think because it's logical, but did I grab it from here? I don't know. So, yeah, if I had to be honest, I know it'll make the packaging more unnecessarily bigger, but I wish they had a slot for X-Aid to be put in, just like the Dino Chargers for, you know, Power Rangers with the San Diego Comic-Con sets, or the exclusive Dino Charger sets for like the Megazords and such. I just wish they had that, because then when I put these back in their box, because they're in this, X8's gonna be stuck with the others. So I don't know, I want to go reverse because that's how it is, and that's how I ruin the packaging. So here's Ghost. See, I don't know. I still think technically X8's a bit yellowed, but GE. So we got all of the riders that appeared in PC Generations. So again, this is technically the only way to access anything of Drive because they got rid of his Legend Mix. Game. I love this navy blue. Wizard. He's like a jet black with some gray. But last but not least, fours. So for the sake of time, I'm actually just going to do the best matches. I'm not going to do their individual sounds. Where is this going to go? On top of the gear mate changer, of course. So let's just start this. So just to let anyone know, these are the first times I'm actually hearing these sounds because I actually cannot, like, it's really difficult trying to get, like, an individual fours and an individual wizard without obviously, like, doing that. I'm just, obviously, I'm more with the, actually, these ones would have been easy of trying to mimic, well, except for wizard, but it's just, like, you know, like, doing that stuff, it's just, like, you know, doing that stuff because that's just more easier than, like, again, trying to, like, pick them out, but they're both the same color. Okay, so I can tell from, like, that this is, like, definitely a different, like, plastic color. Because obviously if I pull out, like, well, I've been realizing this for a while, but, like, this is, like, you can tell a huge difference between the plastic colors. So, for the fun of it. See, okay, I don't know what they base it off of. I think it's the fact that Force is a rocket and Wizard is a... Wizard uses rings, but he should be a charge bottle if he's a wizard. It's so difficult to shake with the ring. Now, while I do like these two, I think this is the weakest, if I have to be honest, just because, I don't know. I'm just not really as big into this one. I like Four's Wizard just because it's just interesting to hear instrumental off of Flamestyle's transformation. Not again. Yeah, so the way I combat this is literally I take this and do this to one of these pins. So then, like, technically it resets it completely. If I really had to be honest, with the legend mixes, I would have preferred if they resonated with the Dark Riders. So, like, obviously, like, you can't do that for, like, Fours or Wizard. But with, like, these four, you can. Like, you do Gai Myami, and then, you can do, Type Next, Dark Ghost, and then Gem. Use a charge bottle. He's discharge. I don't get it. This is literally the last stretch, but I have to stop the recording. But last but not least, this is one word, just doing the background. I know I shouldn't, but this one's my favorite. I just like the sound mixing. %. I just slide the Gattack Wizard Ring on my pinky and I can't get it off. Oh my gosh. Because, like, I'm like, okay, like, I can't pull it up, like. He's a charge bottle because he's a ghost. So I don't understand what they determine as a charge and discharge here. Because I think all four. So technically, out of this set, only Gaim and Ghost are charged. And then Ghost. And then, like, these four are discharge. If I really want to, I can get the Nebula steam gun, because the tub that was originally in is upstairs, but I'm not really gonna bother. But I guess the last thing I should just do, because I did it in the last part. So this is gonna be fun.
Legend Rider! Legend Rider! Dog match stand! Legend Rider! Miracle match stand! Legend Rider! Ultimate match stand! Ultimate match break!
Gee, Sento, you just took the powers of like 6 riders and okay, like, I don't know, because now when I think about it, like, I think the way Build handled like the riders losing their powers is obviously way better because like it's interesting that like these bottles actually take the powers of the riders, but then like it's just better executed, and it only happened in a movie. Because okay, so like technically they explained with like X8 that it's split into like Doctor and Game, but then like it's weird for the other bottles because with these 5, like Ghost will only become Parka, which I think it makes more sense that these become like one bottle. Drive is supposed to become K-Sets. Gaim will become Orange. Wizard becomes Maholtskai, and then Force becomes Yujo. So like, I think it just makes Build just makes way more sense than Geo, because like, at least like, yes, this does contain the powers of all the riders, or of the rider, but like, just give them the bottle back. And oh, okay, that's the same with the ride watches. You give them their ride watches, and then like, you know, they get their powers back. But it's just like, I don't know, like, I guess what I'm trying to say, with Build, it didn't cause any damage towards the continuity. Because it's just like, M just lost his powers. Like, he didn't lose his memories or anything. It didn't erase X8 from history. He just lost his powers. So, I guess that's... I don't like these as much, but they make, story-wise, they make a lot more sense than the ride watches. Because I don't understand why ride watches had to be why do rider anniversaries had to be so convoluted? Like, just why? Would have I liked more of these? I think they should have at least have done Deno Decade O's or double and O's, because those 4 at least do something. But then again, like with Ichigo, Kuga through Hibiki and Kiva, or not Hibiki, Kuga through Kabuto and Kiva, if they would have released those, so 9 bottles, they wouldn't have their transformations, which I don't understand why they do that. But then they have when you put them together, they actually like make their own like trial form jingle, which is really cool, which is, I don't understand why these ones don't. Like, I'll just show. You can't do it with these bottles, which suck, so. Yeah, so like these ones don't produce it at all because they have best matches, which sucks. I've only been able, like, even if you try to like mix like diamond double together, you can't do it. Technically, I would have just preferred if they would have just released Ozen double, just so then like we can at least have a bottle set. Like they don't have their own best match, but they have a unique trial form sound. That's what I would have just preferred. But these bottles were just mishandled. The build toy line as a whole was just mishandled. The build toy line is such a mess. That's how I'm gonna conclude this video. Because I don't know how long this video is gonna be. It might be 3 hours. But I at least have the final hope now